This is CBS 7 News at 10. Your eye on West Texas.
And this morning it was bad.
It's been a busy day.
Fun day, not snow day, it's fun day.
It was a day some called a winter wonderland in West Texas, but for others it was a frigidly cold nightmare that could only get worse overnight. It's been 24 hours since a winter storm began covering the Permian Basin in sheets of ice and snow, but the beautiful scenery comes with a price. The snow and frigid temperatures left drivers traveling on slick roads. Because of those conditions, several school districts were forced to cancel or delay the start of class. And hundreds of homes were left in the dark after heavy snowfall caused power lines to break. As we head into the chilly overnight hours, there is still a strong chance that we could see a repeat of today. So we begin our coverage tonight with a look at what's happening outside right now. Our weather director Craig Stewart has been in the Pinpoint Weather Center all day long. He joins us now with more on what we can expect overnight. Craig?
Tatum, we thought we'd see some snow this evening. Well, that's what's happening. It took a little bit longer, but it's coming around parts of the area. I want to show you the Pinpoint 4x4 radar because definitely snow and some flurries are going to be possible as we get into the overnight hours again. And we'll show you what we have over the last hour. You can see not a whole lot going on, but that line of snow to pretty moderate snow coming down around, say, Winkler County and Loving County is all moving toward the east right now. Take a little bit of a closer look. So if you're in the Wink and Kermit area, that's some pretty heavy snow that's coming down, traveling down 302. You can see Goldsmith, Gardendale just on the line and maybe getting some flurries, maybe getting some light snow around the area, and then back off toward the west. Here's what we're looking at. So again, as you get into the mountainous areas, I don't think we're picking up what's going on the very top of the mountains. But again, everything's starting to move around the area. Now, in terms of early morning lows, check this out because early morning lows about 21 Odessa, 20 Midland, 22 Big Spring. You look at Garden City and Rankin, Big Lake, Crane, Andrews, Hobbs, Wink, Kermit, anywhere from the teens into the lower 20s, out into the mountainous areas. It'll be anywhere from the mid to the upper teens. 21 Fort Stockton, Pecos at about 24 degrees. So your hazardous weather outlook for your Tuesday, AM snow flurries will be possible. And speaking about that snow, the last 24 hours, at least ending 8 o'clock this morning, here's what it looked like around the area, and we'll show you not much in the mountainous areas. Anywhere from 1/2 to 1 inch in Wink. You see Odessa, Midland, anywhere from 2.5 to 3 inches of snow, 2 to 3 inches for the Big Spring area, anywhere from 1/2 to 3 inches of snow for the Andrews area. And we're going to put some more on top of that, it looks like, as there's snow moving back into the area. So once again, some of the roadways are pretty dry out there. I was out driving around. They're not too bad, but if you get any of those slick spots, please be careful. It is going to be dangerous. Where they didn't dry out, they're going to be freezing.
Craig, thanks very much. We made it through one day of winter weather, but tomorrow conditions could be worse. Some people have been without power since midnight. We actually had viewers tell us they've been walking out to their car every hour or so to heat up and charge their phones, and things probably won't get any better anytime soon. So that means potentially icy roads, more outages, and maybe even some snow days for West Texas schools. Here's CBS 7's Shannon Murray.
Started about midnight last night and has continued throughout the day.
Encore says many of the outages are a result of brittle tree branches breaking onto the power lines.
We've had a drought condition this year, and that's weakened some of the stability of the trees.
Add ice into the picture and it will only get worse.
If we have additional moisture fall with the cold conditions, it can cause additional problems.
Problems like power outages, dangerous driving conditions, and possibly another day without school.
Between 3:30 and 4 o'clock, members of our transportation department will go out to drive the roads, physically get on the roads all over the county. And they'll gauge the quality of the roads at that point.
And safety is the #1 priority.
We bus 8,000 kids a day. We have a fleet of buses that are out there. We're not going to put them at risk, the students or the drivers.
For now, everyone is on standby, waiting to see what tomorrow will bring.
It's really a nature call. We just try to stay ready to respond.
Now, there is not a lot you can do to avoid a power outage except for report it. Encore says to call the number on your bill or their hotline. That is 1-888-4747. And in the future, Mercer says when Encore comes to trim your trees in your neighborhood, don't deny them access because they are there for a reason. Our team coverage continues now in Big Spring. The recent snowfall has been forcing many with those working with the transportation and roadways to be on high alert during this winter storm. CBS 7's Jason Britch visited with Texas Department of Transportation officials in Howard County who say that in order to provide safer roads, you have to be prepared. Jason?
We don't usually have the real bad storms come in, but like on one like we had last night, and probably like they're going to have tonight with the temperature real cold, if you get behind, you're sunk.
Howard County TxDOT has been working around the clock since 10 last night, clearing roads and prepping for more of what they say could be a repeat of last night.
We kind of prepare the same no matter what anymore. We predict it's going to be the worst snow ever because we just found out through experience that you just never know when it comes to weather.
Workers have been doing everything from plowing the roadways to salting the roads to prevent snow from building up, which raises concern.
We're not set up in this part of the country to remove hard packed snow or ice from the bridges and the roadways very easy. You run a risk of getting motors stranded out on the road, and we don't want that at all.
Though they've been working tirelessly, they're ready to go when they're needed.
We're 1 day old, so we're still good and fresh and ready to go. We're good for another couple of days.
Reporting in Big Spring, Jason Britch, CBS 7 News.
Thank you, Jason. Several other groups across West Texas are dealing with problems caused by the freezing conditions tonight. As temperatures are expected to drop even lower, Midland's Transportation Department is gearing up for what's to come.
We've got gravel in some dump trucks. We have brine water in some of our tanker trucks. We have barricades out and staged. We have equipment staged in different parts of town ready so that we can minimize our response time.
Johnson says the worst is yet to come, but they are ready to take on any problems as they occur.